this is the last day. You know, we're leaving early Thursday for our trip, and it's Wednesday, and I'm at work, and I've got plans Wednesday night. I'm going to the sporting game. So I'm like, I've got this very small window of opportunity to make this happen. So after work, you know, I change, I get ready to go. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and I'm gonna see if I can buy someone's groceries. I'm just doing laps around this store. I'm walking through every single aisle, and I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, who do you want me to give this to? It's like, who needs this money? And you feel weird, like you feel kind of creepy. And like I was oddly very nervous about the situation. Like it was uncomfortable. It's like, how's this person gonna react? How's this person gonna perceive this? But I just kind of like finally prayed. I'm like, God, just open my eyes to the person that needs this money. So I did one more lap, and I kind of saw a lady and her young daughter pushing their cart, and it was just kind of this moment. It's like, okay, that's the person that needs to receive this. Like, that's who I'm supposed to give it to. And so I walked up to her and I just said, I know this is really random, but I feel God leading me to buy your groceries today. And she looks at me like very puzzled. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'd like to buy your groceries today. And again, she gives me this puzzled look. She goes, no, nobody does that. It's like, why would you do that? Nobody does it. And I was kind of holding out the money, and she's like, no, I can't take your money. But I'm a yes or no person. I want a very distinct answer. So I just asked her this, like very plainly. I go, well, yes or no, will this help your family? And she looks at me, and her tone changed, and she's like, well, yeah. She goes, I actually had to check my bank account before I even came to the store to see if there was enough money there to be able to buy me and my family groceries. So I said, okay, then I want you to have it. And so I handed her the $100, and I went on my way. And so Bill, and really NCF, our message is generosity. You know, we're always talking about giving. And so we had this staff retreat coming up where we were all going to get together. Prior to that, Bill had announced that, you know, we were kind of going to go through an exercise where he's going to give each of us a $100 bill. And he wants us to go out into the community and give it away randomly to someone that we don't know. My eyes were open to another opportunity of generosity because I went through that initial practice of giving away the $100. Again, I was in a hurry. I wanted to go to the game. They were giving away free sunglasses, and I wanted my free sunglasses. Driving to the gas station, I'm kind of almost on this, like, I felt good about myself. I'm almost on like this generosity high. Like I just felt good about what God had led me to do and that opportunity to give a gift and bless somebody. And I'm pumping gas, and a lady rolls her window down, and she looks at me. She goes, excuse me. She's like, do you have any change? No, but what do you need it for? And she goes, well, my car's broke down, and I know what the problem is. It's not that expensive, and I was just hoping if enough people could just kind of give me some loose change in their car that I might be able to get it taken care of. And right across the street was an Advanced Auto Parts. And so I'm like, all right, well, walk over with me to the store, and we'll get you what you need and get you taken care of. And so we're sitting in Advanced Auto Parts, and we're ordering the part, but she stopped. And again, like the tone changed, and she just looks at me, and she goes, can I ask you a question? Why would you help me? I got to kind of share with her, you know, Christ has given me a gift, and, you know, he's kind of called me to bless others, and I just felt God leading me to help you. And while this whole thing was happening, there was a gentleman behind us, and he kind of interrupts, and he's just like, I couldn't help but hear your story. I'm a mechanic. Grab your parts, and I'll go install this for you. I'll go take care of your car, make sure everything's going all right. So he's standing there working on the car, and I'm still kind of sitting there waiting and talking to her. And I said, okay, I know your car is kind of an issue, but like, what can I pray for you for? And she got pretty serious and kind of emotional for a minute, and she kind of looks at me, and she goes, just a couple weeks ago, I found out that I had cancer, and I've got 2 little boys at home, and like, I'm all they have in the world. And so I got to pray with her in the parking lot, and this mechanic's fixing her car. Well, if you think about it, we're just naturally selfish people. You know, you've earned your money, like that money is yours. But if you think about it through a different lens, like it all came from God. I challenge you to think about your things differently. Don't think about it as mine, but think about it as God's. And then another part of that challenge is go give something away. Maybe it doesn't need to be $100. Maybe it's $5. Maybe it's $20. Maybe it's shirts or clothes. Generosity isn't all about money. But in giving things away, we usually think about the recipient. We think that the person receiving the gift is the one receiving the blessing. But the people that received the $100 or the lady that received her car being fixed, while they were blessed through that, I promise you I'm the one that left the most changed.